We're back with KIMT Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. Aaron, gearing up for some potential snow this weekend.
Yeah, finally talk about a little bit of a change here. We had some ice and snow just about 36 hours ago. It wasn't a lot, but it did cause some problems on the roads, and we're going to see more of that here tonight into tomorrow. But it's all going to be snow. We're not talking about any ice here with this system. Temperatures right now, though, in the 20s to near 30. We're at 30 in Mason City, 28 for Charles City, 29 in Osage, and around 25 degrees there in Rochester. A little bit cooler or colder there, and 24 in Owatonna. So we have the cold temperatures, and that's going to allow for the snow to mainly stay as snow as we go through the overnight hours here after midnight into our Saturday. Meanwhile, for the next several hours, we'll see the cloudy skies continue, temperatures hovering in the 20s, and we're already starting to see a few flurries on the radar. Not a lot, but it's going to really start to fill in later on tonight. Notice as we look back to the west, some of those darker blues there on Interstate 90. Some light snow is already happening there south and west of Mankato. So that trend is going to continue, and this whole storm taking shape in the Dakotas right now will bring some of the higher snowfall totals just to our north as we get into the day on Saturday. That's why we have winter weather advisories near and north of Interstate 90, and especially around the Twin Cities. That's where some of the higher totals are going to be. So if you have travel plans going into our Saturday, if you're heading up to the Twin Cities or even maybe Duluth, likely going to see higher impacts on those roads as the snowfall will be a bit more significant. Now, as we talk about the timing for the snow, really well after midnight as we go through the morning hours into the noon hour here on Saturday is when we'll see most of that snowfall. So primarily Saturday morning. And as we talk about snowfall amounts, well, not going to be significant, but we are looking at the chance for about 2 to 4 inches in that winter weather advisory. So around Rochester, Dodge Center, Owatonna, higher amounts around the Twin Cities, lighter amounts into southern Minnesota, far southern Minnesota, around Austin, Albert Lea, looking at about 1 to 2 inches, maybe as much as 3 inches if we get a little bit more moisture coming in from the south. And then across North Iowa, right now, generally less than 1 inch, but there could be a couple pockets, even in that white area, where we see up to 2 inches. It's just more widespread amounts, about less than 1 inch here across North Iowa going through tonight into the day on Saturday. Meanwhile, after the snow here with that winter weather advisory on Saturday, that snow will taper off by Saturday night. We're looking at dry conditions, and hey, we're back to the sunshine on Sunday. But we're talking about those colder temperatures, highs in the 20s, around 20 here Sunday and Monday. But also notice those overnight lows down below 0 here as we get into next week. Highs only around 6 degrees on Tuesday, starting to moderate, but we will be tracking the chance for some flurries as we look ahead to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week.